All right. So it was announced a couple days ago that the NHL would be making some changes to their All-Star format. So they've gone back and forth. They had originally it was just the classic East versus West. Then they kind of went back. They changed up their format, went to like a player-centric draft where players would draft from the pool of all-star selected players, and then they kind of changed it up and went to this tournament style, 3-on-3, division versus division, and now they're reversing course. I guess they've decided that that format hasn't been working, and they're switching back to what it was before, the player draft. And I have my own opinions
Yeah.
on what I like and
Reading
don't
it,
like about it. But I'll let you
I'll
take the
open
reins
up
on
by
this one
saying
first.
that
What do you think about the change?
when me and you talked about this before the podcast, I was leaning towards the fact that I actually like it. Especially in the NBA, I really like the player draft system because I think having that draft, I think the draft is more entertaining than the actual game a lot of times.
Yeah.
But reading how they plan on having it work, I'll just explain it like this. This is the thing they end the paragraph on for the article that we have pulled up here. The event will be televised, and each captain will be paired with a celebrity. Which, whenever you're bringing celebrities into sports, it has the potential to be absolutely hilarious. Because there are times when you look back on it, and I'm sure you can pick out moments in your head where it is absolutely hilarious. I can also pick out 100 other times that absolutely sucked. And
We can put the skills competition in the All-Star game already. Those celebrity judges that are given like 10 points to Alex Petrangelo because he exists in Las Vegas. Like,
yeah, like you know what I mean though. Like just think back throughout time. Like the amount of times that has backfired. Like sure there's like the occasional time where they bring in Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg's just a legend. Like if you're going to do that, you got to do it right. That's kind of what I mean. Where you need to bring in somebody who's just going to be absolutely hilarious. Have Marshawn Lynch be a captain of a team. Like that's what I mean. Do something like that. Make this entertaining. I want to hear Marshawn Lynch picking people because they have funny names. I don't want actual celebrities
yeah.
showing up. Like that's what
Yes.
I want. Like
That's actually a great idea, and would I would if they have this is my point. If they have the celebrities doing the picks and the players that they're working with do not have any say, and they just have to sit there and watch as like John Krasinski tries to figure out who the fuck Trevor Zegras is, like that
isn't
is
John Krasinski like an actual
A.
isn't like because there was the whole thing when the Bruins and the Blues were in the
Oh yeah,
finals.
I guess he is a hockey fan. That's a bad example.
You have to go like you have to do something like I if you're gonna do that, I think you have to go like fucking Kim Kardashian and like some other person and just like them to the wolves. I think the way that you got to do it is you got to have Kim K and the other celebrity locked in like a glass box with the captains on like the other side. You know what I mean? So that you can see both reactions,
Yeah.
but they can't interact with each other. So you can watch fucking Connor McDavid have a mental breakdown when Kim Kardashian selects like I don't even know fucking like an like, I don't even have an example, but you know what I mean. Like, that would make for funny television. So either you have to go all in on the dumb celebrity picks the entire teams, or you have to go the other way and have it like if you're gonna and they're not gonna do that, obviously. They're just gonna have the celebrities there to be celebrities. But
Yeah,
like
which is the lamest possible way they could do
which
it.
and if you're gonna do that, you gotta bring in like Marshawn Lynch, Snoop Dogg, like the people who aren't gonna care. Like who are just
Yeah.
gonna be there and be funny, and it's gonna be great. Bring in like I don't know, Will Ferrell actually knows hockey. There you go. Bring in Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's a Kings fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd do something. Yeah,
I think
I
the
don't know.
way more
As
entertaining way to do this would be like to bring in like retired hockey players. Like have Gretzky and like fucking Mario Lemieux
mm,
draft teams and like have it be Gretzky
that would be
versus
cool.
Lemieux. Or like if you want to go
That
like
would be cool.
more like rivalries, you could do like Weiserman versus Sakic. Like you could do like that type of
Yeah,
thing. Like that'd be cool. So it's like you're bringing in like those older fans who watched back then because you'd have like the All Star game be Weiserman versus Sakic, right? Like I think that's a really cool idea. But
Yeah.
obviously, I don't think they'd do that. I think if they're gonna
No.
stick to this like celebrity thing, then I guess I'll
They're
just go screw off. Whatever.
they're going with the blandest possible format of this idea. Like that's an amazing idea,
That's an
but they're never
NHL
going to do
move
it.
right there. Go for the
It's an
bland thing.
NHL move because you know that it's going to be Connor McDavid picking teams, and his like boring ass is just going to sit up there with his neck beard and like not do anything and just like drag ourselves through this like terrible presentation. Because it's like a lot of hockey players, like especially the stars, the charisma is not quite all there. So having them kind of lead this big TV broadcast, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking like this is not. There's a reason it works better in basketball. It's because
Yeah.
the personalities there are a little bit more defined than Connor McDavid. Like
Well, and that's what I
he's a
mean.
piece
Where
of
like,
toast. He's a piece of toast as a human being. Like
yeah, that's what I mean by you need like Marshawn Lynch in there to like facilitate
to
the
spice it up.
to spice it up. Yeah, which I actually like. I think that it would be there is kind of like the humor to it because while they don't show it, all of these hockey players have like the biggest egos ever. So seeing like I don't even know who would get picked last. What's a good last pick? Seeing like Johnny Gaudreau slumped over in his way too big of a chair with his arms folded with like a frowny face
Yeah.
on, just like that would
Yeah.
make for some
Well,
entertaining television. But like,
no, that's true. I mean, we did like that is the one like I was reading the article about it. That was the one good thing about the other playoff draft. I think it was Phil Kessel who
yeah,
kept getting
yeah,
passed on
yeah.
by everybody. Like that's pretty
Or
funny.
like Ovi,
There's
or
Alex
Ovi,
Ovechkin.
yeah, yeah. Or
Ovi being
Ovi
like, I
saying
need to
he
be
wants a
fixed last. I
car.
need a car. Yeah, that's good TV. Like if
Yeah.
they can have those kind of moments.
So
it's fun.
basically, let's have an Alex
I don't know.
Ovechkin for that, or have both captains be terrible at speaking English. Like, you know how like Ovi, whenever he does a thing, he just like talks loudly and it's hilarious. It's the same thing as that.
Yeah,
Let's have Ovechkin
you need like
versus like
Pugliarvi out there.
yeah,
Get
yeah, yeah.
Pugliarvi out
Yeah,
there.
we Alex Ovechkin versus Pugliarvi. Those are your captains.
Have you seen like the Pugliarvi clip where he's like I shoot, we score, they come, we win. Thank you, and then he leaves. Like
I have it,
it's
but I
actually-
don't want to now because it will never be as funny as the image I have in my head. I'm just imagining this dude looking stone cold into the fucking camera.
I don't think it's gonna disappoint. It's great. If you're listening to this and you haven't seen this clip, like look it up. I'm sure you can find it
I just
somewhere.
wanted to say Ovechkin is one of my favorite human beings to ever exist, just because he's so naturally hilarious. Like he's kind of a lunatic, just a little. Like he's a little bit of a lunatic. So especially that year they won the cup, that might have been one of my favorite years ever.
Yeah.
Favorite celebrations. God, get Ovechkin, get another cup. That dude deserves it.
He really does. I'm so glad he won one at least.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
was in terms of the most
That
like
lived
deserved
up.
cup wins of all time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was awesome. That's what we need more of. That's the one thing that the draft does allow for, that you just have to do it right. Because when it works, right? Like, it's just when it doesn't, and it's just all of these fucking white bread, like, drafting
Yeah.
each other, like Connor McDavid going, oh, I didn't go first overall. Darn nabbits. Guess I'll just score 5 goals and make you regret it.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares, Connor? There's no. I mean, hockey can be such a bland sport sometimes in terms of the personalities. So it's like this kind of thing. You gotta have the right people. You gotta have the right people. But I mean, to get to like the format stuff of it, it is so frustrating because I feel like they had something that worked. I really liked the like Division B, Division 3B3 thing.
No,
I think you had the perfect.
I think a fun way you could do it. I don't think they should do 2 teams. I think it'd be cool to have them like draft, like how many teams were there? There'd be 4, right? Do like a tournament again. Make them just like do another tournament.
I think they are. I think they are doing that.
Are they doing 4 teams?
I think they are doing that, if I'm not mistaken. I think they might be doing 4 teams. I'd have to double check that. I don't have that off the.
Oh, it is 3. It is still 3
I'll
on 3. That. In terms of the player draft, the 4 all. There you go. So There will be 4 teams. So I actually, if they're doing that,
There
then
we
I
go.
like this more than what they've had in recent years. Because I agree with you, the tournament system is fun, but I think having them team up with their own divisions, that's not that interesting. The idea of like having this draft, so all of these, so it'd be like, let's here predict it: Connor McDavid, Cale Makar, at this point probably Quinn, like as in Quinn Hughes. Sorry, I forgot. I don't know.
Hughes.
I'm tired. Yeah, Quinn Hughes, and then like I don't even know. Who else is kicking ass this year?
Panarin. I don't know.
Sure, Panarin.
Throw
Why
in
not?
Panarin.
Throw in
He's
Panarin.
good.
Yeah, throw in the Russian guy who can't speak English. That's a terrific idea. I again, I love that idea, for reasons already stated. But that's 4 guys, right? It's just gonna be McDavid going. I picked Draisaitl because he's a great teammate. He's really good at putting the puck down the ice, and we're gonna put the puck down the ice good. And then you'd have Quinn Hughes drafting a guy, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna draft Brock Besser because he's my teammate, and we put the puck down the ice good." And then
Pucks in deep. Pucks in deep. Pucks in deep.
Pucks in deep. And then you'll get to, I don't know, what other names did I say in there? Cale Makar, and he'll take Nathan McKinnon because he's his teammate and he puts the puck down the ice good. It's gonna be terrific, and
I'm already bored. I'm already bored.
End the segment.
Yeah.
Everybody clicked off.
Yeah. Don't do like I don't know. We'll see how it is. Maybe they'll do it right. But I have
have me captain one of the teams. I'll be the celebrity. I'm a celebrity, right? I talk on YouTube. I'll be the celebrity. There you go.
Yeah, you're on.
I'll go up there.
I'll
call out Connor McDavid on his heated driveway on live television. Tell him that he should pull the stick out of his ass, or I'll hit him over the head with it. And hopefully that makes for entertaining television. That's what we need. We need somebody to liven up these damn hockey players, and I will be the idiot monkey who can do it. Throw me at Connor McDavid, and I will embarrass the crap out of him on live television. It'll be lovely. Because I'll just insult. That would be the entire thing. I just insult McDavid, try and get like an ounce of personality out of him. Because like imagine if someone can get McDavid to tell them to go fuck themselves on live television. Would that not be like the most groundbreaking thing ever?
I'd take McDavid like making a joke at this point.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I'd take anything.
Or like coming back with like a comment like, imagine like someone insults McDavid and he just goes like, takes one to know one. Like, oh crap! Like the most basic,
not happening in a million years.
Comeback. Or just like, is that what your mom said? Instantly. That's all it takes. McDavid, we are asking for grade 2 insults.
Not in a million years. There's no way.
All I want from McDavid is him to make a really crappy joke, or like I wish McDavid like put in the effort. You know what I mean? Where like maybe he's just criminally unfunny. Like maybe that's why he doesn't say anything. So like I just want him to go out there and make like the worst knock joke ever, and just like. It's just I don't hear anything from him. It's just his delivery. He's just so bland and monotone and blah. Like even if you were to tell a knock joke, it'd come out like he's like reading his rights or something. Like that's what I mean.
God,
that's all I want.
Connor, you're not getting arrested, buddy.
That's what I mean. Have like who else is like a boring player? Like a really boring player. Have Connor McDavid and like
honestly, and any of the Canadian hockey boys. As much as I love my country, I like they're all so boring.
Everybody's like going like nuts over like Bedard because he'll occasionally say some stuff in interviews, but he's still very PR trained.
He's better than McDavid.
He had a PR guy out the womb. Like
yeah, he did. who would be actually fun if we're talking about Oilers who are really good that could captain these All-Star teams. Get McDavid out of there. Draisaitl's fun.
Draisaitl would be good.
Draisaitl's
Yeah. That's another
Draisaitl's good.
example.
Draisaitl's like telling the media to go fuck off, or that
Yeah.
he's like, I don't read what you write. Like, you're
Yeah.
stupid. Go home. Like, yeah, we need that kind of energy.
Well, that's what I mean.
Draisaitl.
We need like Draisaitl and then somebody who would be like good. Like I think a Draisaitl Ovechkin's a little. I don't think you could pull off an Ovechkin one, but like you know what I mean. Like a Draisaitl Ovechkin, that would be so awesome.
Yeah,
Would that not be the best thing ever?
it would be. They're
Yeah.
not gonna do it.
We're not gonna
would
do
be.
it. We're gonna get Kim K drafting a team for 2 hours where she's just gonna be like, you know, herself, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be lovely. Can't wait for Kim K to stand on a stage next to Connor McDavid, explaining why they're gonna take Draisaitl because he puts the puck down the ice good. It's gonna be lovely. Can't wait. I personally am so excited. I will not be tuning in for the draft. I will tune in for the games, probably. But
Yeah, I don't even know at this point.
I mean, it's still the same tournament.
I'll tune in out of morbid curiosity.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, everyone likes to watch a car crash.